deans wanted to ride with the students from the ASUC to show our support for higher education and for public education in California. We're as upset as anybody else about the state disinvestment in public education. We want to show our faces and have our voices heard.
I'm here because I'm concerned about the future of our education system. Actually, I'm more so concerned just about the future of our world, our social world, our environment. But a big part of that is education. I feel like a lot of the choices and decisions that are made that are destructive and oppressive are a result of the education system. So I'm interested in seeing a different education system take place, one that's free.
We're here today because the California dream is in play. We're here today because our words are not matching our actions here at the state capitol. We're here today because we have more than tripled the cost of higher education in the state in the last decade and more than doubled it in the last 5 years.
The state of California has traditionally been a leader in public education and higher education, and has unfortunately for the last 3 decades been walking away from that responsibility. And we want to see that changed.
With close to 2 million people unemployed, a state with 15 counties with unemployment north of 15%, a state with counties like Imperial County at 26.8% unemployment, that you cannot have an economic development strategy without a workforce development strategy, and that includes higher education.
We are commodities being produced off the assembly line of success that is the university. As one of the speakers in the rally disappointingly said that universities are the conveyor belts of success, and I wanted to make it clear that I am not a product off an assembly line. Education is not something to be consumed. Education is a right, and yeah, that's why I'm here.
Since 2000, we've seen the cost of living in this state grow by 26.5%, but the cost of going to California State University grow by 383%. We have got to reinvest and reinvigorate our formula for success, and again, that starts with higher education in the state.
If we value something, let's invest in it. We clearly have not valued higher ed in the last year because we cut it over $2 billion. And we can fight against tuition increases with the UC Regents, but at the end of the day, we've got to start here, because the pressure to do that comes from the lack of investment coming out of the Capitol. It starts with Governor Brown no longer submitting budgets with devastating cuts. That's the origin of these. I don't mean to take a cheap shot at it. This is not the point. The reality is the governor is the most important person in this equation, and he must not be, well, I'll say this, he must hear your voices, and he must understand the impact and consequences of those budgetary decisions.
We also have a job to do too. So the building closes at 1800. It's time to go home.
Under the state of California, all persons at the state capitol are in violation of Section 602Q of the Penal Code.
These are being charged with trespassing. So the building closes at 1800 at 6 o'clock. So.
All persons at the state capitol are in violation of 602Q trespass of the Penal Code. You are hereby ordered to immediately leave the area.
There were 3 earlier today, and probably 45 or 50 out of this one.
These are trespassing?
Yes, sir.
And the other 3, I'm sorry?
The first one was for a switchblade, and the other 2 were for resisting arrest.